Hi, I'm Dan, and today we're going to talk about physical distancing, one of my favorite topics. One of the best ways to curb the spread of COVID-19 is by doing our best to physically distance from one another. The rule of thumb is to maintain 6 feet of distance between yourself and anyone else. Physical distancing is challenging in a school where classroom walls cannot be moved, which is why all staff and students will be wearing face coverings in order to comply with the mandate issued by Governor Gary Herbert. Let's go over a few questions regarding face coverings. First question, what is a face covering? A mask made of synthetic or natural fabrics that covers the nose and mouth, secures under the chin, fits snugly against the nose and sides of the face, and does not have an exhalation valve or vent. Another question, can I remove my face covering while instructing in my classroom if I am 6 feet away from the students? If you are providing Tier 1 instruction and it is essential to teach without a face covering, an instructor may teach unmasked with a face shield if the entire class is beyond 6 feet for no more than 10 consecutive minutes per class or academic lesson. Another question, may students remove their face coverings in class if they remain 6 feet apart? Students may take a short mask break if they are at least 6 feet apart and are seated quietly working. This mask break can be for no more than 5 minutes during a class period in secondary schools and in elementary schools for no more than 5 minutes per hour. This is a whole classroom, teacher-directed activity. A final question might be, are there any other exemptions to wearing a face covering on school property? Yes. Individuals maintaining a physical distance of at least 6 feet from any other individual when outdoors. Individuals eating or drinking while indoors while maintaining a 6-foot distance from others. An individual with a medical condition, mental health condition, or disability that prevents wearing a face covering who has been granted an exemption at the district level. This individual will have a badge that identifies him or her as an individual exempted from the requirement to wear a face covering on school property. At lunchtime, students will be distanced as much as possible. In elementary schools, lunch will be scheduled by grade level with tables sanitized between each seating. In secondary schools, tables will be spaced apart as much as possible. Students will need to follow directional signage while walking in hallways. There will also be no group gatherings during the school day unless physical distancing can be maintained. While school may be a little different, we are all in this together, so we can be safe and healthy.